And we'll be in Florida to see the devastation from Hurricane Idalia. Our Justin Michaels is in Live Oak with the latest on recovery efforts. And Justin, well inland, so the problem here isn't the surge, it was the wind and the trees, which Live Oak is known for.
That's exactly right. In fact, it's filled with live oaks, which if you've never seen them, Molly, I'm sure you and Leonard have both seen stunning trees, but they're also enormous. They're immense, and they're heavy, very dense wood. And you can see where it snapped off, the massive branch, the massive limb that came down on that ancient tree and just toppled this house. And what you don't see from this perspective is the fact that there's another smaller branch connected to that monster that's actually in the house. The good news is the family who calls this place home was not here. The bad news is they don't have insurance. But a little more good news, they're right over there. And that gentleman in the orange shirt is a FEMA adjuster here to give this family some sense of what they need to do to move forward, what money is available, what next steps are going to be for them. Again, without insurance, FEMA is one of their only bets aside from any savings they may have. So it's a difficult road ahead for this young family, but they say they're ready for it. They say they're going to tackle it. And what else they say? Remember, I always say, if you ever watch us, people helping people will make all this better. We talked to Stephen a little bit ago, the homeowner. His number one concern was not this as much as it was making sure other people had the things they need. That's what a community does. Follow me this way, and I'm going to show you. Stephen gave us permission to show you this because to give you a sense of if this wasn't bad enough, and if this doesn't look bad enough to you, like, oh, they can clean that up. Mark Weiss behind the lens. I'm going to let Mark walk in and take a look inside, and you'll get a sense of just how bad it actually is. We're not going to venture inside any further, and nor is the family who calls this home, because they do have major concerns about the structural integrity. So we just want to show you it really truly is a catastrophe. It's probably a total loss. And to add insult to injury, even if it was salvageable, overnight rains have now saturated the inside of the house. So that, of course, means mold, Lynette, and all sorts of other issues. So this is a good example of hurricane damage off the coast. People on the coast always get such a bad rap because, hey, you don't need to live there. Well, this is well off the coast. This is a storm that came through an inland town. So whether it's in Florida or Oklahoma, Maine or Washington State, doesn't matter. This is a storm, Lynette, and this is what it did to just one family. Countless others in this one town dealing with this as well. Lynette, into you.
Yeah, Justin, unfortunately, we could see more scenes like that as, things continue to push inland, unfortunately. Let's hope FEMA can help them out and give them some type of hope. Thank you, Justin. All right, let's talk about what's going on in